So, I mean, let's be fair. Let's talk about the West. How women, please, do women have equal rights? You have to fall into a couple of categories. You're either going to be a Madonna or you're going to be a something that begins with a W. Men will classify, well, you're just, or they might call you an L. Wow, I couldn't believe it the other day. Two sons I gave birth to. Attacked me. I mean, listen, if I ever wanted to date women, wouldn't I have done it? Goodness gracious, if I wanted like a ring through my nose, like a hog's nose, wouldn't I have it? Wouldn't I have like 57 different piercings throughout my body and all kinds of tattoos if I was that much of a freak? I'm sorry. Now settle down, you shouldn't be saying things like that. Wow, it's so shameful. In our family, the ideal of womanhood is a woman who hasn't had a job since like 1969. Like the Hotel California. The Hotel California. Oh, welcome to the Hotel California. And she's like the Susan B. Anthony of our modern day. At least I have 3 college degrees. I think this, subtly something is going wrong. I think misogyny is part of American society too. After I married my husband and I moved out of the house, I used to talk to Mom like, hey, Mom, I really like this lady called Dr. Laura. Of course, my mom immediately hated her. She says, well, she's certainly not very compassionate. Why, Mom? Because she criticized promiscuity? And the thing is, my mother was mistreated by her fellow schoolmates, with boys and girls, and she really had to like suck up to the popular people. It's not anything sexual, it's just when you suck up to somebody, you fawn. Oh, you're so wonderful, aren't you cute? And she always resented not being one of the popular girls, like square pegs, square pegs, square pegs, square pegs, always never quite the same. Square pegs, square pegs, square pegs. So my best friend recommended I watch that show, but the thing was, what destroyed my relationship with my best friend was my parents' divorce. And my mother kind of advised me, like, the way to really be popular is to just open your legs up really wide and join a sorority. I get those weird Greek symbols tattooed on you. The Greeks don't want no freaks. I'm telling you. She said, you really come into your own in college. But the college that I chose to go to was a Mennonite college, so. They didn't have sororities, and technically drinking wasn't allowed, but there was plenty of the L thing going on. Plenty of promiscuity happening, too. So colleges could put on like this face of like, oh, we're very conservative. I want to tell you, these girls, we had segregated dorms. We had male dorms and we had female dorms. And I remember one time, I'm 17 years old and I go to this college. The females are just nasty and mean. Nasty is like, I would go visit one of my friends, and there's some blonde person, like blonde girl, like making fun of me with her roommate, just like, what did I ever do to you? Just because I'm short, fat, and awkward? What in the world? You think I'm a Jew or something? I don't. To this day, it's like it's got to be a cultish. And one day, we used to use the boys' dorm as a cut through to our own dorm. And you could only go into the boys' dorm on Wednesday afternoon after 4 o'clock during the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. and that was it. What? And one time, these boys thought it'd be fun to like play a prank on the girls who would cut through their lobby to get to their own residential hall. And they dropped a water balloon on my head. And I'm like Mrs. Slocum. I'm like, you know that from Are You Being Served? You just got on my last nerve, buddy. I wasn't even allowed to go into the boys' dorm. I stormed up there. I said, you motherfuckers. No, I don't know if I said that, but I was just so effing mad. I was madder than a wet hen. I said, you don't just drop a water balloon on somebody. Why me? You know what I'm saying? You see? Oh, well. So, my personality is what it is. My dad said one time when he left me alone, when my mother left me alone with him, and I was crying too much in the crib before I could even crawl or anything like that. I wasn't even a toddler. He said he couldn't stand my crying. He said, shut the fuck up! And who's telling me to shut the fuck up? 99.999999999% women are complicit in this. So I'm sorry if I've used bad language, but I never said this video was for kids. So thank you for listening. Adios.